What's good, family? How you doing? This is your girl, Divine Karma, coming again with the collective twin flame reading today. How are y'all? I send you peace, light, love, and harmony, as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. All right. Before you do anything, put your fingers on that subscribe button for you, girl. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you are ready for the twin flame new earth, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. All right. You take what resonates with you and you leave the rest for the people in the back being lazy on a Saturday. All right. I went hiking this morning. My first hike here in California. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, I did. I posted some pictures. It was so beautiful. Connected with Gaia. All right. Let's get this energy going. Uh-oh. 19, which is a 10, which is a 1. Coffin. Something is coming to an end. Could be a death and rebirth. I'm hoping it's not a for real coffin, but we are about to find out. Could be something ending. Number 35, which is an 8, pathway. And there's butterflies on this picture. I'm picking, like, my energy changed all of a sudden because I do feel like we'll wait. Number 36, which is a 9, distant horizon. This reading is going to be not for everybody. Everybody's not going to get it. For somebody's, you have not met your twin flame. Some of you think that you have, but you have not. Your twin flame has transitioned in another life. Is what I'm picking up with this pathway and its distant horizon. It's like they had to transition in a different timeline, in a different life or a different timeline, to come into this timeline to meet you with this coffin and this pathway and this distant horizon. You've probably been dreaming about this person. For a lot of you, I'm picking up, you might have been dealing with a whole bunch of karmics, but there's somebody watching this. Your twin flame, the pathway has been, they're walking towards that light. And I'm picking up that they very well may be in another timeline, and they had to transition in that timeline to come into this timeline. And when I say, with timelines, that does not mean they're about to just now be born, right? That's not the frequency. This individual is going to get that part of your soul. That individual is going to find, that soul is going to find a body. I'm hearing in a 10-year time frame, y'all be anywhere from 10 years to shorter apart, no more than 10-year age difference is what I'm hearing. And like I said, this ain't gonna register with a lot of people. This is for who my real spiritual folks that understand quantum timelines and soul and contracts and frequencies and things of that nature. They're on the way. They're on the way. I'm seeing in my mind's eye, like, y'all know twin flames, 2 bodies, 1 soul. That part of your soul, that is someone, that individual had to transition in another timeline and is coming here. They are on the way. They are on the way. They are in the phase with the divine that they are picking a body to come into. And whatever body that they pick, obviously this body was before before that person's soul, which is also your soul, enters into that body. That person wasn't your twin flame, right? So this person is going to go through a whole transition as well, because your twin flame is about to pick their body to come to you. Bottom of the deck, you have 26, which is an 8, great fortune. There is, and fortune is not always money, right? But the body that they're picking and the life that they are about to pick to enter is very, very wealthy. Very, very wealthy. Thoughts is behind that. It's a lot of mental. Some of you have been dreaming about someone, and this is why. This is why, because they're coming into this realm, right? They're coming into this frequency. So you're going to pick up their energy, if you already have it in dreams, pretty swiftly. Let's get some more. Spirit is telling me to pull from this deck. I know this is a lot. Like I said, everybody ain't gonna get this, but for my folks that's on that level, you know what I'm talking about. Number 20 house. This person is going. The body that they're picking is they have money. They have money. They could buy you a house. There's something about. I'm gonna get some more information because that house is really, really standing out for some reason. Number 8, false person. I told you. Some of y'all thought that you had met your twin flame. It's not. It's this person it's this energy that I'm telling you right now. There's somebody that you thought was your twin flame. The number 8 might be important to someone, but that's not your twin flame. Oh, with this house card, some of y'all could have been living with somebody, like in a relationship or whatever, and living with them in the same house or whatever. That's not your twin flame. That's not your twin flame. Number 9, change. They on the way. They on the way. And your whole life is about to get flipped completely upside down. The timeline that this individual was in, that they transitioned from, it was like medieval kind of times. You know, there's different timelines all over. There's infinite timelines. They were in some kind of, because I want you to look at the house and look at the car. They were in some kind of medieval timeline. Is what I'm picking up. 1930-ish maybe. And they're not going to be that age when they get here, but that's the timeline they're coming from. Yep. Lover's card. They on the way. For those of you that have been this person, poverty, occupation, yeah, this individual is very savvy when it comes to money. I just literally heard they are allergic to poverty. Literally. Wow. Resentment. And Spirit is saying with this, the individual that maybe you were living with, there's somebody or someone you were already dealing with, like I said, you thought was your twin flame. And you'll know who I'm talking about, because they really, I think for a lot of you, was a karmic, and it was a cycle that you needed to close out from a past life. And you got a lot of resentment towards them. You feel like you've been wasting your time, like in and out with them. That's how you know that's who I'm talking about. And because y'all was kind of in that run chase kind of phase, you and the person that you was dealing with here already, it's like it had similar, energies, like a twin flame connection, especially that run chase energy, right? But it wasn't. It wasn't. Truth and fairness, my aunt. Love my aunt. That's my girl. There's about to be a lot of balance. You're about to find out the truth on a lot of things. A lot of truth on a lot of things, and things are coming into balance. Some of you are going to get some downloads, I'm hearing, in the next week to 3 weeks about this energy. You could have some weird dreams or something like that. Skill. Whoever this person is, honey, I don't know what their occupation is for a living, but I'm telling you, I keep hearing they are allergic to poverty. It don't go well with their suit. Literally. Renewal. I'm picking up this energy that this person, most, well, not most, all of us come here, and when we come on our contract, we agree. Part of our soul agreement is we can't, you know, to forget, for some of us, past lives and all that energy. This person, your twin flame that's coming, yeah, they don't have that problem. They're going to remember a different timeline. They're like, they spiritual and awareness of their soul contract and all of that is going to be through the roof. They know that they are in a death and rebirth, a renewal phase. Then they know, I'm telling you. Hope. And for a lot of you, with this person that you thought was your twin flame, it's like I said, you hold a lot of resentment, and you were really hoping that things turn around. And some of you may still be hoping that. Not when this person gets here. Told you, union and power, love. Union and power. This person is allergic to poverty. Literally. Transformation. Faith and wisdom, resourcefulness. Yes. Love. I tell you, nope. Spirit said we ain't even pulling that deck because they ain't even got here yet. All right. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get some tarot. The moon, Pisces energy. I know a lot of things have been hidden for you. A lot is going to come to the light when this person gets here. A lot is going to come to the light when this person gets here. I'm looking for I really wanted to get a time frame. I think I see my timing deck over there. The revelations that's going to happen when this person gets here in your life. It's like a switch is going to go off. And things that did not make sense to you are going to make 111% sense when this person gets here. I'm also hearing they got some other things from some past lives to tidy up when they come, so they might not come to you immediately. Three of Swords, air energy. A lot of you in this life, went through a lot of heartbreak, especially with this person that I think a lot of y'all might have stayed because you thought it was your twin flame. And like I said, because it's got those similarities like the run and chase and all of that extraness. But honey, your days of heartbreak are about to be over. Eight of Wands, fire energy. This is going to happen pretty swiftly. I'm seeing a 1 and an 8, so I don't know if that's 1 to 8 months. Could be 18 months, but something 1 to 8 or 18. Could be 18 weeks, whatever. But this is going to happen. And when y'all meet, it's going to be instant. Like, it's going to be instant. I'm literally saying you almost can't catch your breath. Like, it's like somebody just took it literally. I know it's a cliche saying for somebody to take your breath away. Like, literally take your breath completely away. It's going to be that energy. They're going to be very spiritually aware of, like, you going to know it's them because they're going to be off top. Like, talking about quantum timelines and being in different lives and past lives and Akashic, all the stuff that I talk about, right? Because their soul is going to be aware of what just happened. Judgment card, spiritual awakening. And no matter, I don't know where you are on your spiritual journey, but when they get here, through the roof, love, through the roof. The awakening that is going to happen with you and this person is going to be absolutely divinely guided. And they come with beings and celestials from other planets. They not coming by themselves. Like this, I don't know what to tell you. I don't like them cobwebs in my window. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Serious. Got the vacuum now. Page of coins. Again, y'all will have a age difference. Definitely. They will be very youthful. But the inspiration that they have is, coins is pentacles. The inspiration that they have towards money and their creativeness is going to be insane. Again, because they are allergic to poverty. Listen to what I'm telling you. Six of Swords, air energy. They look so cute on this card. This you and your twin flame. I just heard some of y'all might go on a cruise, but moving into calmer waters. Some of y'all might do a lot of traveling. I ain't never had no reading like this. Is the first of this kind. I can tell you that, love. The Tower card, it's going to be otherworldly. When I say your life is going to get flipped completely upside down in a good way, this person is going to have some kind of conversation about they are going to remember, like, dying. Well, not, I'm sorry, being unalived, when they became unalive somewhere else. Like, their soul is going to remember a lot of this. And they might be in a conversation as of, I have these dreams or something like that, but it ain't a dream. It's their soul remembers this happening. This whole quantum timeline, their soul is going to remember. Nine of Pentacles. They coming in the door with the body that they pick. This individual is already wealthy. They coming in the door with money. Coming in the door with money. Is that a watermelon? Yes, watermelon may be significant. He's holding a watermelon. They very they don't like to be smothered. They like their space. They like they don't like to be smothered. You're going to be able to keep your independence and individuality, and they will too. And not in a sleeping with other people kind of way. It's just they do not like to be smothered. Queen of Swords, air energy. There's some celestials that they come with that are in spirit world, some divine feminine, or just could be divine feminine energy that helps them balance out their divine masculine and divine feminine. There's an energy about something in the other timeline they were in to where they had more divine masculine energy than divine feminine energy. And it caused them to speak harsh. Like, it's not that they were trying to be mean, but they were very blunt, right? And there's a divine feminine that works with them, a celestial that will help them in this lifetime balance that out, right? Page of Wands, bottom of the deck, fire energy. Yeah, definitely going to be an age difference, anywhere up to 10 years. Very free spirited. They don't like constraints. They don't like they like authority and rules and all. They don't. That's not their forte. I'm telling you right now, that's not their forte. Let's get 3 cards for closing, Spirit. Knight of Wands or fire energy. They're going to be very adventurous. I'm picking up, let me say this, PG-13, and I'm picking up this energy that when they come here, they don't remember what great intimacy is, if you can pick up what I'm throwing down. So they are going to go, like, the intimacy is going to be off the chain. Just understand that. Queen of Wands, more fire energy, very passionate, very caring, very, like I said, they have a divine feminine celestial that helps them with that divine feminine energy, how to be passionate, how to be caring, and not be so blunt. And the World card, and there y'all are, dancing out that, like, this is the new cycle, this is your new life. Wow. Bottom of the deck, I told you, 10 of coins, baby. 10 of coins. They are allergic to poverty. Don't know what it is. If it seems like it's going to come anywhere near them, they will break out the other way and figure it out. I mean, they don't do poverty. They don't do lack mindset. They don't do none of that. You and them are going to build a legacy. A legacy with money for 3 to 4 generations down the line to be taken care of. I'm going to drop this off here. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.